You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's Stipe Miocic back on the horse here tonight, and certainly has the wrestling chops if he wants to lean on those. But Stipe believes that this is going to be a kickboxing match here tonight. He believes he has the striking advantage both in terms of the speed and the power. And if he can get that lead foot on the outside, he believes it's going to be a long night here for his heavyweight opponent. Almeida gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something, and the moment you throw, he slips and lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the heavyweight Miocic.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? And there was an elite elbow. So he's mixing everything up.
Miocic gets cracked by another elbow, and you see the corner is not happy here. He's got to find a way to do a better job defensively. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
He passes the half.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Lands a big elbow there, and very effective with the ground and pound.
In the half guard.
Relentless pressure from the top by Almeida. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Good work from the top here by Almeida. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
And now some separation.
Takedown defense holds up. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness!
Oh! Huge lefts.
Oh, nice left kick.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Very good.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Beautiful punch lands.
20 seconds now remain in the round. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away.
All right, so he's got the body lock.
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Takedown defense is there.
Good body shot.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Good job defensively to block that punch.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance at victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done with this guy to help him improve in that area that he was lacking in early in his career.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Miocic gets back up here. Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the field.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab with you, return his full, and he hits you with the right hand. Right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
It's work.
And he is back up to his feet. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would always be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Big elbow there lands. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Immediately gets the underhook. Single collar tie. Oh, big elbow. Miocic gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Miocic getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida. Well, it looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Almeida. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. There's the single. Well, he's got his back now. Miocic gets back up.
Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
Well, he might be working towards an attritic knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Almeida's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, nice job by him there to get the takedown. I would think that gets the Olympian's stamp of approval.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What a fantastic job of getting the takedown when you need it.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Just missed with the left there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Defensively responsible, nice block. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Almeida's going for a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Almeida. Another ground and pound strike lands. Stipe's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
He's having his way with him here. Back to his feet. 90 seconds to go in the round. That shot blocked by Almeida.
Another mistake.
Oh, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit early if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Miocic gets back up. 45 seconds remain in the round. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Takedown defense holds up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a... Oh! I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We now go inside the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. This is the leaner version of Stipe Miocic, of course, over the last several thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Tabora's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Miocic gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Slips the punch nicely there. And just...
Oh, he's done bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Back to the...
Oh, he got him again.
Beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now you have got, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Tabora. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Marcin Tybura. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tabora. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He's getting them out here.
Tabora's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Big stand space.
And back to his feet.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Marcin Tabora's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Huge knee lands to the wrist.
Tabora's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. 20 seconds to go. Right now they separate. Final seconds.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Ooh, big knee. What a round.
Ready to fight?
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
He hurt him bad. And landed some nasty strikes.
Nice job by him defensively there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Gets back to his feet. Whoa, big left hand.
Got hurt again.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Miocic is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Stipe's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
Oh.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. While some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back on. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Tabora's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Straight punch. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, You are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Tabora's blocking well now.
He's got to try to finish here. Oh, nice little change.
Tabora's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He passes to half guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Tabora gets back up again. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. It'll stop very soon.
Standing round and another 5 minutes coming up. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Tabora's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue giving all the blood.
Jab is on point right now. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so there he is, the Croatian-American Stipe Miocic, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and a familiar sight to see him get his hand raised there in the octagon.
I mean, he's a phenomenal fighter. Great boxing, great toughness. They talk about Cleveland tough. Stipe Miocic is the definition of Cleveland tough, and he gets the job done tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We have seen Stipe Miocic invest in the body, attack the body in previous fights to great effect. And, you know, he's pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meetings, as you can attest, DC. But certainly he feels like the body is going to be there tonight if he can invest in it early.
Huge knee lands from Nico.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Velasquez.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
making all these shots count.
Look at that. Recognize who's about to lose position.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Big hook. Oh, crippling knee to the body. All right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end there. He's going to try to take this fight down.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful his boxer is. So by grabbing, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the heavyweight Miocic. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Good work from the top here by Cain Velasquez.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Velasquez is back inside control here.
Knee on belly. He's raining down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest, get all the way down.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikes at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Nice entry on the takedown there from Cain Velasquez, and not unlike his teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, when Velasquez gets in on you, it is very hard to prevent the takedown. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Now he's going full mount. Got to be careful here.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Miocic is in half guard now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Velasquez going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. 15 seconds.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area. that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round. Massive knee to the body land.
Another nice knee to the body. Well, how about this striking display tonight as he lands yet another knee right there. Several have already landed in this round, and you can see they're really starting to... A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen a referee call in a doctor for damage, but I'm not sure how many more of these shots he should take these.
He can't take many more shots. I mean, he is going to go down if he takes one or two more of these body shots. He has been thoroughly beaten to the body this fight.
He's work. I stand it up. He's work.
Velasquez is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Velasquez. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, why fix it if it's not broken? Hammer fist again by Velasquez. Side control now.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Velasquez is back in full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Velasquez. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so he's got the... Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, good work here to the body by Velasquez.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Miocic's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Like that.
A lot of good movement.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Velasquez.
You gotta be careful here.
30 seconds to go in round two.
30 seconds left. 30.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get there and close that thing up. Oh, a nice straight there by Miocic. And there he goes, lands another combination. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
He's so committed to body punching.
Elbow there blocked by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights, but when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Stipe's doing a nice job.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This arm triangle's looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Stipe's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Fighter connects there.
It would serve him good to throw more of those. Throw him high, though.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Swing and a miss by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Fighters separate from the big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Trying to recover full guard there.
Under a minute now to go. And he's back up.
Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, the separation with punch.
Stipe's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking back out. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Good work here to the body with the ground and pound by Velasquez. Final seconds here. Miocic gets back up. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
You ready to fight?
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the... what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, huge ground strikes.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Miocic gets back up here. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Got him hurt. Got to start looking to finish.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting.
Oh!
Big shots being landed on both sides here. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Good eyes to not take that shot.
Miocic's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily set the blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Velasquez goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine. That submission was tight.
Oh, he got out! All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Block that one.
Miocic's eye is closing up. 90 seconds now to go in the round. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Nicely done.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, huge left punch is good.
Beautiful block there.
Oh, misses with the jab. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job of keeping these guys in this fight. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, he lands a hook. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Bad here. Now he's back up.
15 seconds. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Miocic. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Miocic appears wobbling.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Big double leg, double change.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Oh, and transitions right into side control. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cain Velasquez.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transition. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Velasquez's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Stipe's going for the sub here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Create some space, pull to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Stop it, and he will. Holy smokes.
How about it? So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, the future UFC Hall of Famer Stipe Miocic getting his hand raised here tonight, still proving on this night, as he has done many times prior, that he's one of the best heavyweights in the world.
He's